Good morning, freedom fighters. It is 8:33 a.m. Alaska time, July 24th, 2024. We are looking back at yesterday evening, Alaska time, 5:40 p.m. The incredible amount of fires that has taken place is truly unbelievable. You can see the individual fires. This is the second video on the fires that I made today. I'm going to release both of them, but this one I believe will be the better. Sometimes the second one comes out better. Unbelievable ripples in the smoke of the HARP device or machine. To me, these prescribed burns has nothing to do with blocking the major fire since the wind is going to the north, northeast, east, northeast. Massive amount of fires at one time. Every single one of these is fires. Out of control, out of control, out of control. 43,000 acres out of control, 5,000 acres, 15,000 acres. 200,000 acres, 40,000 acres, 240,000 acres. Out of control, 20,000 acres, 30,000 acres, 100,000 acres. You talking about setting the world on fire so they can have all the smoke in the atmosphere. It is so much smoke, it's just a glare. And it goes all the way to Texas. Massive fire, as you can see. Go back in time to where they started today on the 23rd. Then I'm going to go back in time even farther. But at the crack of daylight at 6 a.m. Alaska time, there was very little activity all the way to California. I'm going to raise it out. 6 a.m. we're going to bump it ahead. We're just going to put it in motion. First hints of fires up here where there's no, yeah, there they go. 600 acres out of control, 300 acres out of control. Real small fires, but they just went off at 6 a.m. or so, I would say. They lit up. Put it back in motion. You see those fires light up, and you're going to see this whole entire area light up at the exact same time. Massive fires going there. Over here is a new one starting. Here, all these are starting. Oregon, Washington, starting at the same time. All of these areas. Massive man-made fires starting at one time. That is the 23rd. I'm going to pause you and I'm going to start it over and go slower and explain what I see. Okay, I'm a little bit farther south because I want you to see what's happening in Oregon. We're going over the same time frame yesterday at 9 a.m. California gets clouded out, but you can still see fires that is taking off there. All these fires are going off. Mass evacuations taking place in Oregon today and yesterday. Imagine it's still going on today, but all these fires are relighting. They call it arsons. They have called it lightning strikes, but there is zero lightning around these areas, and there is no physical way thousands of fires was lit at the exact same time. All these fires was lit at the exact same time. Relit. They just want to keep it going. They want this atmosphere completely smoked out while they are chemtrailing this at the same time, which I have seen as well. All right. I just made a pretty long video, but I'm going to try to recover everything, even though I'm going to load both. But fires are happening all over the place. We've never had such a smoked out atmosphere as we do today. And you can see why. But they have blamed everything on these fires except for the reality of what's really happening. My family worked on the first generation Star Wars system. And if anybody's not new here, you've heard me speak of it. There is lasers in outer space that is attached to these satellites that I am coming through to you on with internet, Starlink internet satellites. Stand by. I stay pretty hard on the flat earthers because I need y'all to realize we are surrounded by dangerous devices that I come to you on. Here is most likely the ones that I am connected to. Probably this one here. Released last year, July 24. 545 kilometers since my last visit. Right there is a 686 total, 480, 4,080. Dyslexia. 6,600 total, 4,800 in service. Soon to be 42,000 devices surrounding our planet and our countries. You don't think China's in on it, do you? They wouldn't allow this, would they? Or do they have any choice? Stand by. There's only 6,000 up there right now, but they want 42,000. Like I said, my family worked on the first Star Wars system. This magazine is from 1985. That's what happens, people, when your computer is overloaded. Speaking about my brain. But 1985, I'll get it out right here in a minute. And that is the truth. But people don't believe in lasers, but look at them removing tattoo with lasers. Standing by. We are surrounded by these devices. It's no joke. Our government has no problem experimenting on us. I have plenty. Syphilis experiments, radiation experiments, chemical experiments. Look up Fort Detrick, Maryland. Stand by. Time magazine, 1983. They used to tell us a lot more back in the day than they do now. Now they just keep you arguing with clown shows, fake reels, TV reels. Everything's fake now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Everything is fake. You are the human experiment. I advise y'all to study this 70-year experiment, or 30, 50 years, whatever it was. I think they quit it in the 70s and it started in the 30s. These people thought they were getting health care. Horrible study they did on humans. These are electric trucks from 1910. They have robbed the world of free energy. They didn't know much about the cab, but they knew how to create electric vehicles. We've been lied to by so much, about so much. Electric vehicles. That's all it is. Batteries in a gear. $2,000 would have been a lot of money back then. I think Edison had got like 1,000 miles or something out of a charge. I don't remember exactly, but they had it under control. What is that, 1910 or something, 1912? Thank you for the warriors that are standing by at 10 minutes. I might as well save your life. Stop all consumption of processed sugars. This book came out in 1975, I believe, 77, 75, 74, somewhere in there. They destroyed this man's career, and he was trying to save our lives. They destroyed this man's career because he was trying to save our lives. Wonder why I'm being shadow banned when I try to tell you the truth. Picture's worth 1,000 words. You know, it's got some words. Very few of us have blue eyes. Looks like everybody's about to get up here. I'm going to leave y'all with this. Do not eat nothing but real food. If your great grandmother would not see it as food, it is not food. Anything that says it's healthy is most likely not healthy. Look up Dr. Eric Berg. I share some of his stuff. Y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all do. We are in trouble. They are lighting the world on fire. Commercial fishermen standing by. Incredible technologies we are surrounded by, and nobody's even asked what it truly is. Commercial fishermen out.